And there we go. If you guys are okay with it, I'll start with a prayer.
Okay.
All right. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity we have to meet here for our final Zoom meeting, to be a part of this class and to be a part of this college and a part of this church. We are thankful for all the many blessings that we receive through our instructors, through our families, through our church leaders, and through those around us. We ask that we may be able to be mindful of the advocacy that we can provide in our lives to those around us, and for the Spirit to be with us in this meeting, that we may say the things that we want to say and that they may be heard in the manner in which we want them to be heard. We thank you for all of our opportunities to do so and for this wonderful Christmas season. And we say these things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
All right. I am Andre Sagnameni.
Shauna, you Harriet.
And Chloe Parker.
All right. We'll just dive straight in. It says there's no reason to talk about anything else, really. But even before the answer to question number 1 in the bullet points, I have in mind that I love how when he and his friend are walking to the water place, talking about how the water makes people healthy and everything else, his friend is talking about how married men live longer than unmarried men and they're healthier because they're in love. So I had to put that in there because it really didn't apply to any of the questions we had to answer, but I wanted to make sure I got it in my statement.
I actually did put it in one of the questions. I'm like, even though it wasn't about, but I loved that he said that single men die in rooms smelling of socks and armpits. Yeah.
Question number 1 is, what doctrine in Wilbur's heart drove him to advocate? Why is the doctrine of the family so important to have in your heart, to be passionate and persistent? And one of the 4 bullet points that I have is that Wilbur actually prayed to God to decide if he should enter the priesthood or the government, and then he was later counseled by his friends that he could actually benefit both by providing service in the manner in which he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of goes along with one that I put, that the responsibility we have to God and to our fellow man, especially when we're aware of the great need and what God expects of us. So he was aware that God was working in him and he needed to act on those feelings in some way.
Yeah, I put just that I put a ton of bullet points, but mainly it was just like God called him to do this, and he had the diligence and step up and really do it, and to take into account that
Okay. I froze, or you froze. I don't know which one.